Oh, hey, John, Cotia, Brandon, Redneck. I got plenty of room up here. Y'all come on if you want to. I gotta figure out how to post this in the link in here. Can y'all hear me? Hey, Mick, John, Brandon, Redneck, Cotia, Boneyard. Uh, I can't hear nothing, but ain't nobody in here but me, so I don't guess it matters. Help if I turn that off. This is my first time trying this by myself. So, yeah, I know quite a bit about firearms, John. What do you need to know? What outdoors are you? Breezy. What's happening? You know what? I need to check my email, see if I ever got that logo from him. Anybody wants to come up, y'all are more than welcome. Find parts for Model 80. Got one for $20. It depends on what parts you're needing, John. Uh, Wish I could remember how to say this. There, I just remember full plate trigger guard and magazine. Some of that stuff you can order through Cabela's. Uh, I'd find a local gun shop, carry it in there, and so they'll know exactly what part to get. Oh, there's Jimmy C.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
I hear you
It's
there.
me and you right now.
Well, you know,
It's a little slow tonight.
You just got this thing started, didn't you?
Yeah, just a few minutes ago. It'll pick up here in a little bit.
Right.
Don don't know where you can find some parts for a gun.
What kind of gun?
Said it was a Marlin Model 80.
Oh, it's a 22, right? That's
I
the
think
chipmunk. That should be available just about anywhere. I'm pretty sure that's that tube fed 22, right? Semi-auto. Yeah. Yeah, holds like 18. They made 1 million of those things. You should be able to find that just about anywhere you go. Oh man. I wish I could spit the name out of Nachos or something like that. There's a place like that does them. Maybe you know what? Let me try and find some.
I know Bass Pro Shops and stuff, and Cabela's has some parts for them.
Yeah, but these should be way easy when you to order online. Fairly easy.
Hey, John Antonio's pretty slick on guns too. With that. I'm just not familiar with that.
Oh yeah,
particular-
yeah. I was just trying to think of some of the web pages that sell the stuff. And here's about the best one, or one of the best, anyways. I got a wrench on your panel. Yes, I do. All right. There you go.
Yeah, I thought I had one on yours, but I don't. A lot of people are either taking wrenches or YouTube's taking them or something.
Yeah, they come and go. Hey, Craig, good to see you.
What's up, Justin?
How you doing?
What's up? What's up, Cap? I just saw you over at Hazel's.
Yeah, for a little bit. I was yawning.
Yeah, you fell asleep.
I thought I was going to fall asleep, but I didn't. I even allowed myself to sit back in my chair and try to fall asleep, and it didn't happen. So I decided that I was going to eat dinner instead.
Right.
So here we are.
What's up, Breezy?
Hey, Breezy. How you doing?
Craig and Kathy's in here. Rhonda's in here.
Hi, Rhonda.
Rhonda, how you doing?
Redneck Stacker.
Hey, Red, if you want to come up, come on.
Did you say Neil Sedaka? What?
Redneck Stacker.
Oh, Neil Sedaka. Okay.
El Camino, what's up?
There's my man Matt.
Boneyard's here. Good to see you.
Boneyard. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I see where it tells you how many people are in here now. The little eyeball looking thing up there.
Yeah, the little red thing up on top left corner tells you how many people in your minutes.
Yeah, follow me, boy.
You on a phone or a laptop?
I'm on laptop. I'm on my laptop through my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, it helps if you well, you probably don't need to, but it helps to be able to keep up with the chat if you pop the chat out of the YouTube page and then downsize it to fit over where we keep the private chat, because most people don't use that, and if they do, they'll kind of like let you know they typed in there.
Yeah, I'm running the chat on my iPad.
All right, so okay.
I got the YouTube stream pulled up on my iPad. That's what I keep looking at over here. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was porn.
Yeah. He's
No,
got that on the other one.
That's on the other iPad.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, boss. You got to do us one more favor though. On the main StreamYard camera, the bottom of the big picture, there's a bunch of little boxes. Start clicking them. I'll
Yeah.
tell you when to stop. There you go. That one worked. Thank you.
Okay.
The other one we call ugly mug mode because you're like so zoomed in and it's like nothing but head.
I don't know. I like that one. I
You
like this one. I'm the
You like
prettiest
that
one
one?
here.
Yeah, we're like a comic
I'm-
book right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm,
Yeah, it ain't bad when there's one or two of yous, but thank you, sir.
hey, Red, why does a bolt not go in without a fight?
Do you still want
What's the deal?
Or are you good with that?
Why does a bolt go in without a fight?
Golly, anything you put in front of me right now, Crystal, I don't care.
All right, so I'm gonna make 2 eggs and I'm gonna give you one.
Sure.
Hmm.
'Cause I want the other one.
I don't know. Why does a bolt go in without a fight?
I built a sand casting flask for him, and I put these bolts in there to keep it together when you're doing the pour. And before I shipped them out, I mean, I could spin them out with my fingers; they were easy.
Yeah.
When he got it,
Uh-huh. No lube.
anyway. Well, I ain't seeing when the holes don't line up now.
That's because he cross-threaded it the last time he fought it in there.
Something had to happen to it in shipping. 'Cause it wasn't like that when I left it. I mean, when I shipped it, because I spit them in and out with my fingers. Red, if that's the case,
Ship it back.
that or if you got a Dremel tool with a little rock on the end of it, just take some of that metal off that one piece, and because the bolts don't really line anything up, the pins do. So all the bolts do is hold everything together. What you eating there, Justin? You're making me hungry.
I don't know if I should tell you.
Huh?
I don't know if I should tell you.
Hey, looks like the kid just got caught with a kid hand in a candy jar.
I'm eating pancakes.
Hey, breakfast food is good anytime.
We got some Denny's going on up in here.
Okay, Red. Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt. If you break it, let me know. I'll build you another one. Does it look like something that happened in shipping, or? Or what? That bugs me when I build something and I send it out, and when the people get it, it don't work the way it was supposed to.
I hear that. That is upsetting, could imagine.
Well, I had them all built, had everything put together, and the ambulance had to go pick my dad up. So my son came by, and I said, "Here, put some paint on these and put them in a box." And when I left, I made sure everything was working. I don't know if he dropped it or if he got paint in the bolt holes or what.
You told him to paint him? Did he paint him pink?
Paint, yeah, he painted the bolts.
I don't think he painted the bolt. He might have got paint in the, because I took a piece of plate and I welded the nut to the plate, and you just screw the bolt down into the plate,
Yep.
And I think he got paint down in the.
In that case, a little carburetor cleaner in there. Run the bolt through with some carburetor cleaner. That'll loosen up that paint. Because we all know carburetor cleaner is as good as paint thinner.
Yeah. Red, I'll ask my son if he dropped it or something. The hell, it should be an easy fix.
Well, did somebody did they kick the shit out of the box when it was being shipped or something?
Well, I put it. I know I put a sticker in the box. He said there wasn't a sticker in the box, and one of the bolts were sticking through the box when he got it.
Yeah, they kicked the shit out of the box during shipping. It happens.
Mhm.
Right or wrong, I'm not saying I approve. I'm just saying it happens.
Yeah.
That's happened in my stuff sometimes when I end up getting stuff in the mail. I'm like, what happened?
Well, you ever see what the Postal Service and the UPS does with packages?
Yeah, it doesn't
I
matter
don't
what the hell.
I just found out today that the main post office hub in the Houston area, which is at Bush Airport, the roof caved in last week.
Oh, geez.
So we haven't been getting any mail all week. You know, when
Yeah,
they had
there's a
all that
reason.
flooding and shit down there,
Uh huh.
the roof had caved in. And I had ordered like 25 pounds of Petrobond sand and I mean, all kinds of shit supposed to be coming through the mail, and I hadn't got anything yet. So I'm hoping it ain't under that roof.
Yeah. That would suck.
So your tracking update says under a crumbling roof.
Yeah, I hadn't checked the tracking on none of it yet. I'll try to put this link in the chat again. I'm trying to learn how to do all this on my own again
Uh huh.
because I could do it in Hangout, but
Yeah, it's pretty simple. All you really have to do is copy the top of the link, where up top, the top address where it says StreamYard.
yeah,
That's the actual link.
I got it.
So it's real easy to grab whenever you want to.
I've been gonna mess with that Nightbot deal, and I just don't ever take the time to mess with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Thank you, buddy.
Kathy making soap again.
Right.
Oh, Client Graphics in there. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Client Graphics, how you doing?
He must have changed his icon or something. Oh, Bradley Hyde hit me with a $2 super chat. Thank you, buddy.
There you go. Sorry.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Johnny.
I appreciate that. I always forget about the little dollar thing down there at the bottom. I was so proud of it when I got it.
Yeah.
Now I don't never remember the damn thing until somebody does something like Bradley and Craig did the other day.
Hey, Bradley, how you doing?
Right. I don't even see it on my page.
Antonio, what's up, buddy?
Maybe it's because I have it popped out or something. But
I gotta get something to drink. I'll be back, fellas. I'm like trying not to pass out.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Red, I did the exact same thing. The last time I was at home, I blew a crucible out. Just let it get hard. Let it cool off and get hard, and you can reach in there and pull it out. You'll probably have to buy you another brick, but it's not going to hurt nothing. You get another brick from the brickyard. I've done that twice. I did it once with aluminum and once with copper. No, your kill will be fine. You treated it. I saw you do it. You put some Satanite on it. It'll be fine. Just gotta let it cool off and harden up, and then you'll be able to reach in there and pull it out. It's probably gonna pull your brick with it, but I think Tim was able to get his brick out I wasn't so lucky. I had to order a new brick, but just went eBay and ordered 6 of them for like $18 or something. But you're in Canada. It cost me $18. Probably cost you 800. So. Everybody got quiet.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to put a thumbnail on today's video. And it's not proving easy to pick one. It's like, because I just downloaded this thing.
Hey, Johnny.
I wanted to brag about it.
Yeah, Red, it'll be fine. Just how long ago did you do it? Well, I'm sure you don't have his furniture at the house. Go. Oh, yeah, I've seen him some stickers. Good deal, man. Boneyard, did I send you the black one with the barbed wire on it? If I did, those are limited editions. There's limited to one left in existence that I know of, and Craig Durbin has it.
Oh, Junkyard, Easy, Redneck. Oh my goodness, so many cool people. Even Matt.
Don't mind me. I'll be right back. Oh, I got a picture. So
40 ounces of silver. That'd be a hard hit to take right there. You got Bradley has an electric furnace too. I bet that was a mess to get out.
Well, 40 ounces of silver, huh? That'd be the better part of like $700 probably.
Closer to 1,600. It's 1870 an ounce right now. Hang on, I can tell you exactly what it is. Somebody will beat me to it. What? That'd be $680. I'm sorry. You were right. I'll say I'm sorry, but I'm wrong.
Whatever, it's fine.
so, it's all good.
Oh, John's life. How you doing? Oh my goodness.
Help.
Oh, what?
748 is what I come up with.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's way more money than I would invest in anything.
I don't own 40 ounces of silver. Well, I probably do. My wife probably carries 40 pounds of silver around on her hand.
Right.
She got it like that?
I got lucky. My wife don't like gold. She likes silver. I'm the one that likes gold.
Well,
yeah, I always liked silver myself.
Yeah, I'm partial to silver because gold is ridiculous.
Justin or Jimmy, are y'all familiar with John's life?
Yeah. Well, not familiar, but I know the name.
Yeah, I don't think I've met.
He's asking to come up.
Who is it?
John's life.
Nah, I
Okay,
don't know.
it's your show, buddy. You call up who you want to call up.
I just asking if y'all knew him.
I
don't,
think
I
I've
don't
seen him
think so.
around.
I've seen him around quite a bit. But
I must have because I'm subscribed to him. So there you go.
John, you can come up as long as you mind your P's and Q's. Ain't no issues, but
Oh, that's true.
That doesn't sound like a problem, Kristen. That sounds like a treat.
Sure.
You got syrup on your finger, right?
Yes.
Okay. That sounds like a treat. She's like, oh, I got syrup on my finger. I'm like, that's like a good problem to have.
Uh-huh. I'll agree.
I don't want this.
Kiss wrote a song about that, right? Lick it up.
Oh.
there's a link, John. I know John's been around. He's been in a bunch of my streams. I just never seen
All right.
him on a panel anywhere. That's why I was asking.
El Camino Live Forever. How you doing, Matt? Good to see you, buddy.
Well, this run out's going to be a monster. I left Houston. I delivered in Portland, Oregon. I reloaded just south of Seattle, Washington, going to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. We'll unload it tomorrow or first thing Wednesday morning. I go 100 miles away, reload, and going to 29 Palms, California. Then I'm going to be coast to coast 3 times before this is over with.
You see what these are right here?
It looked like Advil or something.
These are ibuprofen. You are correct. I don't take these very often anymore, but tonight, nope, I'm going to have to gobble down a couple of them. Because, this tooth don't feel right.
Hate it when that happens.
Trying to think if I took my ibuprofen.
I always somebody bring me a box full of cast silver 45 caliber bullets. Luckily, these legal loads are not oversized loads, so I can run at night with them.
Thanks.
See, for Mick, it's what? Almost 3 o'clock in the morning for Mick, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Isn't it? Aren't they 6 hours ahead of us?
5.
Okay.
Well, they're 6 hours ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it depends on where you're at.
Yeah, they're 6 hours ahead of you. They're only 5 hours ahead of me. And you.
it's my show. I'm the only one that matters.
Hey, Harold. And hey, Willie. What's up, bud? That is a cool story. I agree. I would like to have, a pile of silver bullets. It would be great.
I gotta look. Well, I can only see 3 people in the basement. I'm trying to look if there's any more down there. Or 3 people in the deal. I got 3 people below screen here, and I'm trying to see if there's any more. I don't think there is.
Jimmy.
Huh?
Oh, John was wanting to come up. The reason I was asking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, the three are just me, you, and Cap, right?
Me, you, and Captain. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, now let me
So-
do this.
Hmm.
What?
No, I was trying to see what you picked up from Disney. I missed that the other day. I didn't stay on the stream long enough.
What's that?
I got sick
Yeah.
the other day, so I had to leave Dizzy's stream. I didn't get to see what you freaking picked up from his freaking place.
Oh, well, you can watch the video I just put up.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I tell you though, that thing's been beat and twisted and like
You know,
they've taken a lot of crap off of it that they didn't need to, and it's not going to make my life any easier. I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you this: some of the funnest machines are some of the freaking most messed up ones. Sam,
Oh, yeah.
how you doing? What are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. I'm freaking like, I don't know. I wanted to fall asleep and I couldn't, and then I ate some food and now I came up on a panel and now it's just like, oh, you must go to sleep now, Mr. Jackson.
What's up, Sam?
Grant McIntosh, what's up, worm guy? How you doing?
Ooh, oh yeah, Grant, what's happening, buddy?
Grant's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Grant?
Oh man. Oh,
Hey, Red, we were talking about that Petrobond the other day that I bought. Let me get back to it. I bought 10 pounds for $27.50. And trying to look to see where the shipper was from.
Hmm.
Cedar Lake, Indiana. So that answers your question. Grant's in there, Kathy's in here.
Was that Mick Motors just come in the door? What's up, Mick? Oh, he was in here a little bit.
Yeah,
All right,
Mick,
sorry.
Mick was one of the first ones in here.
it's all right, dude. Nobody's perfect, but we can't pay attention to all of them all the time. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like
You
I
were,
was distracted.
yeah, you were in Britney's stream, and I didn't freaking know. I had
yeah.
no idea. I was in another stream the other night. And Twisted was one of the first ones in this. He was like the first one in the stream, and I didn't even know he was there.
Well, I really wasn't there. I wasn't there. I showed up and was listening when she burped and farted. I was like, I'm out of here.
You just started freaking confuse the crap out of us.
Yeah, which stream was that? I was the first one in there, and then
Yeah, what's her name there? Hazel. Hold on, being paged.
I try to get to as many of them as I can, but there's so many, and there's especially Wednesday. Like, holy crap, Wednesday is the day that everybody wants to go live. Like,
hey,
it's the same freaking time too.
Justin, look at Jimmy's hair in that picture.
Yeah, I know.
He must be sitting in front of one hell of a fan.
Yes, Jimmy, you're like blanks. You're like non-camera avatar picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look like a treasure troll.
Yeah, kind of.
A big treasure troll, but a treasure troll.
It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah. Jim's a big guy. I've stood next to him. I shook his hand. I gave him a hug. He's a big dude.
Did you see me sitting next to Dizzy last night, man?
Yeah.
I made him look like a little boy.
Yeah, I seen you freaking standing next to Dizzy. You dwarfed the guy.
Red, I'm still trying to figure out how to change it. Oh, I forgot how to change my logo on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Oh, you
Yeah.
got to go into your Google settings.
Yeah, just go to your Google page.
Yeah, it's your Google. You're
I-
about Google.
You can do it
I-
from your Yahoo page or your YouTube page. Yahoo. Yeah, your YouTube page. You just go on your channel and be like, oh, here we go. Here's my-
I'll get my technical team to do it.
Right.
No,
In
no,
other words, they'll call Craig
no.
later.
Yeah.
You go to your own page, right? You go to your own page, and there's a little pen, and then you freaking hit the pen, and it'll let you change your picture.
Craig just said post a photo in Hangouts.
Get your Hangouts right here, bud.
If I can find it again.
I'm horrible with photos. You know what I started doing though? It made it a lot easier. Is putting everything in their own little folders. That way you're not looking through pages and pages of pictures.
Dude, I send so many freaking pictures over the course of a day.
Well, that's a whole nother story. Those would be all like my cell phone pictures or something. Can't keep them all either.
Sam, I believe the answer to that question is most of them. Most of them.
Yeah, he leaves the Northeast out though, right?
I hit every 50 states in the course of the year, or all 48 in the course of the year. And some years I'll go to Alaska a couple times. So.
There you go.
And I have driven in Hawaii.
What's up, horse?
Horse is a horse, of course. I had to do it.
Uh-huh.
What's up, bud?
He should have expected that the second he named that channel.
Well, yeah, with the likes of silly people like us.
I've done that to Robert ever since I've known him.
Pretty much. Wilbur.
Wilbur. Craig, you ought to have it in Hangouts. Let me know if you got it.
Oh my goodness.
Redneck put in there PRB. That stands for Big Rat Bastard or what?
Yep.
See, Craig just called me a big rat bastard too. Shit.
Yep. Don't be singing it now.
Well, it's kind of hard not to. I grew up with it.
You drinking milk, Jimmy?
Hell no. Just a milk jug with Kool-Aid in it.
Oh.
You can't keep those type of jugs too long, you know, they get funky. So you got to rotate them.
Is that a great dream?
What?
Now I know why he calls his channel Horse's Shop, because his dog is the size of a horse.
Actually, he calls it shop Horse's Shop because he likes wheel horse.
I know.
I always thought it had something to do with horses, the animal.
No.
Until I heard him say it one night on somebody's stream.
But he's got a picture of himself on Hangouts with his dog, with his pup.
Oh.
But it's...
Does it have a saddle on it?
It might as well. It's a massive dog. I think it's a Great Dane. I'm not sure. Or some kind of mastiff. But the thing is massive. It's a big old doggy.
I had a Great Dane one time, and he would eat 75 pounds of food a week.
Yeah, there's a way to prevent that from happening. I'm not kidding. There really is. You purposely feed them a little bit less to stunt their growth, and they'll grow slightly smaller, and they'll consume about 2/3 of the food that they normally would.
He was my grandpa's dog, and when Grandpa died, Of course, I had to take care of dogs if nobody else would.
Well, yeah, and yeah. Though okay.
He
two
was-
50-pound bags of dog food every week.
He was probably 12, 14 years old when I got him, so he was old enough. You wasn't gonna change him.
Oh, okay. She's a Staffy. All right, that's cool. A lot of people think that Staffordshire Pits are actually, or Staffordshire Terriers are actually pit bulls, and that's simply not the case.
Craig got my icon changed. It's already changed.
Mhm. Is
I'm
that the
typing-
new one?
Look,
The lawn-
I'm typing hands free. I'm not doing shit.
Yeah.
Craig's on my channel apparently.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I figured as much when it started coming quick.
oh.
You trying to say I type slow?
No, just I could tell you looking at the screen talking and all that stuff was coming up. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I
Mm.
thought I was looking pretty cool, suave and down there typing stuff, and y'all didn't even see it.
I know better. Wow. Can you guys all hear this storm?
Do what?
You hear the wind? The storm that I'm having right now?
A little bit.
It's blowing pretty good. That's all I can hear.
I can't hear the wind now.
No.
Tanya Inspirations. How you doing?
That is a badass microphone you got right there.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. It's cheap, too. Only cost $50.
My goodness.
Yeah, you like that, huh, El Camino? Thank you for watching. That's going to be a
Mine
fun
was-
build. That bike's been hacked up.
Mine was cheap too. I found it.
You found is
Yeah.
cool.
I found it. I found it in a wrecked car. I think.
Uh-huh. Free is good, but yeah. This was actually free too, but Dave, the producer, sent it to me. Mighty cool of him. Really?
Justin, they make bills for that too.
Oh, I wish they made pills for what ails me. I'm not
Oh,
sure, Tanya. I'm not sure what's going on with me, so I'll get back to you. I really don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
Sam, I wish I was at home to do an engine swap on something, but it looks like it's going to be another. Oh hell, at least probably 14 days before I get back home.
Yeah, I gotta find an engine now. Like, I'm like,
I'm gonna
what
find,
can I get?
I'm gonna find a Ninja engine and put it in one of those old CJ5s. Just because I'm an ass.
Right. Well, that's why I'm hoping to find something stupid, like a wrecked an old wrecked Honda or something, cheap, like dirt cheap. Someone's backyard type dirt cheap free.
You
Yeah.
live in New Hampshire, right?
Yeah,
Those cars rust out so quick up there, dude.
I ain't putting a 4-cylinder on the damn thing or something like that. Not a bad idea, but it's a mini bike still, dude. It might not be as super small, but it's still a mini bike. And if you saw those front forks, all those things are mounted, you wouldn't be wanting to put anything really big on it.
Well, you could cut those off and put the front end of a
Well, that
car.
was a problem. Is they cut the forks off and welded those things on.
No. I'm saying you could cut the whole front end stock off of there and weld the front end of a car onto it. Make yourself an impromptu T-Rex.
That's too much work, dude. I don't have a welder that do that good of a job on it either. I mean, I only got a little 90 amp wire feed piece of crap.
The welder
Oh,
is away.
There's John, huh?
There he is.
Hey, John's Life. How you doing?
Hey, John. How you doing,
Hey.
buddy? How long were you down
Sure.
there? I didn't see you down there in the basement.
Not long. I'm trying to get this where I can mount it and still be seen, but still not be janky, and it's being janky.
It was only a half hour. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Just
It
warning
was
ahead
like
of time.
5 minutes.
Don't show your gun on screen because YouTube frowns on that.
Yeah. YouTube apps frown upon knives, firearms, anything of that nature.
You were asking about guns earlier. That's the only reason I said that.
Porn, cigarettes,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, none of that.
I quit smoking anyway.
Because even the switchblade
Yeah.
combs are still a bad idea.
Yeah, they don't like no fucking cussing on here either. But
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Well, it says obsessive cussing. So
There's a certain finger that I have
Yeah.
for a good chunk of YouTube, but I won't show it.
yeah. We all like if we're still here, so it ain't that bad.
So I'm gonna start calling YouTube the YouTube Ministries because it seems like it's turning into like this. Like it wants to turn itself into this like pure and wholesome thing, but it really
Well.
kind of isn't. It's more than half of it's porn. What happened?
Antonio, they probably not watching. They've been watching my channel since.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, like
What?
Demolition Ranch.
Let's
Demolition Ranch is
I'm a
dedicated
mobile
to
fool.
guns, pioneering freaking ammunition technology, and explosions. Awesome! And if you don't watch that show, that channel, you might want to go give it a look because it's pretty cool.
Demolition Ranch is pretty good.
Yeah, we all know Demolition Ranch, dude.
John, tell everybody about yourself, man. Where you from? What you do?
Well, from Georgia, and as far as my channel or for work, because for work I just kind of do whatever I cut grass, whatever I can manage to do at the moment.
Okay.
But from YouTube, whatever I feel like doing one day. And the go-kart is not mine; it's a friend of mine's. So
All right.
before we get asked about that,
Okay.
Oh yeah. How come
Yeah.
I'm staying up here?
I'm gonna do that California run, and I'm hoping I can get a load back that'll take me through Vegas. I can stop, see Bradley Hike and Antonio. I've been trying to get by Antonio's place for a couple years now.
Yeah, it's funny like that with trucking, man. You could drive north of it and south of it, but never through it, right?
Yeah,
every direction but through it.
and I
Oh,
said
yeah.
a couple years ago I wouldn't go to California. Well, I hadn't been to California since 2006.
Wow.
I would refuse every load
Yeah.
going that way. And
Stacy, it hasn't got any better.
Nope.
well, I wasn't going to do this one. They called last week and they shot me a number. I said, y'all ain't even close to where I want to be. And it's been a phone call every day, even Saturday and Sunday. And they kept coming up on the number. And finally this morning I told Lady, I said, look, it's going to cost you $11,000 for me to go from Fort Bragg, 29 Palms, California. That's my bottom dollar. I'm not going to do it any less. So I'll call you back in 30 minutes. Everybody call me back in about 3. She said, deal. Like, damn, I didn't want to go to California. That's why I shot it that high.
You didn't want to go to California. Oh well, 11 grand.
Yeah. You give me 11 grand, I'll go to California.
Right?
And it's a legal load. They couldn't get nobody to take it. It's 30,000 pounds. It's a Hemi. It's a 6-wheel. Actually, it's an 8-wheel big truck. You know, I've
Oh
hauled
yes, I
them
know what you're
before.
talking about.
I've got videos on my channel of me hauling them before, and I don't know what the big deal was.
Yeah.
They
No one
have
wanted to go that way.
They have a bunch of them though. Faith in the Fallen. Hey
Dead
there,
Heavy is part of it.
Faith in the Fallen. That's the first time I've seen you in my channel. But hello,
That is,
thank you for coming.
That's Samantha. She's one heck of a singer.
that's Sam. She is up in Alaska.
Uh-huh.
She is an awesome friend. She's really super cool person.
You know, I used to do these live streams where I would pick like a YouTube artist. I'll use Sam for an example, Samantha for an example. That I would go on there and I would pull up their playlist on my iPad and let it play while I'm driving down the road, and I'd do a live stream like that. I used to do it with Hazy Days and Natasha and Lowe's Girl. There were several of them that I deal with. And I quit doing it for some reason. I don't have no reason why. I just quit doing it.
You evolve, you know.
Yeah,
Channels change.
a little bit. Yep.
If she's got a playlist, I'll do it. I'll do it with her.
I'm sure she has a playlist. Right?
I agree completely. The channel's changing. Sorry.
I'm looking right now.
Okay.
There's one cover song, originals. Yeah, don't go too far with that.
Yeah, it's all right. I was just playing. Captain knew what it was.
Yeah, I used to play Hazy Days and stuff all the time. Huh?
Yeah.
Yep. You don't mind.
Well, as long as you throw it in the link throw a link in at the end of the show.
Yep. You don't care.
Mm-hmm. It's helped me. You know, I like using it in my videos. It's hard to some of his stuff you don't want to put in a video. It's a little too, political, or spicy. But the other stuff is pretty cool.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, political things plus YouTube, not good.
Mm.
I gotta get in the habit of turning my camera off when I'm smoking because YouTube sends me an email every time.
What?
Really?
Yeah, dude, they watch since all of that stuff happened with that one stream. Justin knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ever since I got off probation, dude, they watch me like a hawk.
Yeah, but for smoking on stream?
Yes, there's a lot that get you in trouble. Or
promotion of tobacco use.
I have never gotten that email.
I get it. I can send you copies of it.
I don't remember if I did, but I showed myself rolling cigarettes, smoking them, different techniques of rolling, different techniques of like the French inhale, blowing smoke rings out of my nose.
But that was probably
at a time.
that was before they changed their rules about everything.
Like Antonio said, he shows guns and shit on his channel all the time. I promise you, I hold up a gun on my channel, I'll be getting an email for the stream's over with. What's up, D90? What's happening? There's a bunch of new people up in here, man.
wait a minute, how do I put the chat? What does that do? Sorry, I'm not used to any sort of streaming thing.
I'm gonna have to go soon because I'm gonna fall asleep.
Hey,
Oh,
what's up, D90?
saying we're boring?
No,
Captain needs a nap. Is what he
apparently
needs.
I'm boring because I was gonna fall asleep on that other stream, and when I got off, I went to go to sleep and I didn't. So I ate dinner. And
Does
now,
Hazel still have Oliver Snake?
different Hazel,
Yeah.
but yes,
Oh.
he does.
Okay. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, Hazel Reptiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
She still has all her stuff.
It's Hazel Eats now.
Oh, really?
Excuse me.
I thought it was Hazel's Reptiles Eat or something like that. Either way,
I don't
we all
remember.
know we all know who we're talking about.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yep, she's great. Yes, Sam. It's night time because if I fall asleep on here, it could get embarrassing. Not like I'm really concerned with my image or anything.
Right?
Whatever.
Hey, Josh, are you going to grow the beard back or are you going to stay shaved?
I'm gonna grow it back, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, no shave November." We're gonna be like, "Get it?"
We'll have to have off-air cam so I can have a smoke too. I don't like that.
You guys, like,
Well, I'll do. It's Stacy's place, so
Well-
you got to do what you got to do. Oh, there we go. Bunch of talking icons.
yeah, I got a goofy.
Hey,
look.
Stacy, you know how to put your page on your icon
No,
on your-
tell me.
when you back out of this. If you back out of this stream and go back into the StreamYard, where you can test your camera and your mic.
Yeah.
Hover over that picture with your camera off, and it'll let you put the icon in there.
Okay.
Oh my!
4Speed, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Hey,
There's
Force,
Force
how you doing?
Speed. Or Tater.
Hey, Nate, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Nate? Good to see you.
Yeah, we're an hour in and still got 16 people in here.
You're an hour into this shindig. Holy cow! Yeah, you are. All right.
Anybody else notice that I'm a delicious rabbit?
Yeah, how you do that? You change that quick.
You just hit the little freaking like you look at where you are on the bottom of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Underneath, and then like it'll say Jimmy C for you because I'm talking
Yeah.
to you now. And then there's a little square that has two triangles in it.
Oh, it says avatar.
It's supposed to look like a landscape.
Oh yeah, you can edit that right there. No kidding.
Yes, you can.
I did not know you could edit it right
So right
there.
now I'm a rabbit, and now I'm a goofy, and now I'm a goofy squirrel.
Yeah, and now I'm Rico.
Yes. Rico Platter.
No. We'll just stick with that one.
And oh,
What's up, Blake? Nah, we're just having a chill stream here, being mellow. It's Monday night. Yeah, there you go, Cap.
see now
What
I'm,
do you got a bunch of them all lined up, huh?
now I'm an exasperating bear.
Right? Like, oh my.
I put my grandson on mine.
Right?
He was sleeping.
Yeah. That's is that symbolic for the stream?
Yeah.
Captain's a bear falling asleep. Kids beat and squirrel saying no now. And I look like I'm sleeping.
Ugh.
I could put this one up there.
Oh, Brandon. I was just having fun with that, brother. You got to put on the show, you know?
Now I'm some crazy looking bald guy.
All right. Look like a freak.
Yeah, totally. Oh. Blake.
Oh, there you go, Twisted.
Oh, it's Abandoned Places with Blake. How you doing,
I
Blake?
like that one.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that works. Huh. Oh.
Right? How you dig all them up so easily?
Just go into your pictures.
I don't have all kinds of crap like that in my pictures.
I have tons of pictures on my computer.
I have pictures.
No, nobody wants to see those.
Right.
I don't want to get Stacy kicked off the freaking.
You know? I mean, I don't know. Do I have any? What do you just steal that crap off the internet? And,
You can steal anything off the internet, bud.
yeah, I hear you.
Where you been? You behind the times a little bit?
Well, I just, probably. I'm lucky to be doing any of this, right?
It's okay. It's not a big deal. You do what you do. Do what you can. I do what I can. I ain't got much here. I do what I can.
How do you like that one?
Ah, it's a black bear. That's cool.
Big Bear.
Yeah. That bear's probably just as big as you.
Yeah. Exactly.
He might weigh more than you. He
Mhm.
might weigh slightly more than you, but probably not much.
I wonder who Squirrel Dog. There's somebody in the basement called Squirrel Dog something.
Squirrel Dog something.
Squirrel.
Tell him to turn his camera on so you can see his face.
Squirrely Acres, where the nuts come together.
That would be different. I haven't seen him in the chat. I don't think I've ever seen him over here.
They turned their camera on for a second and then turned it back off.
I'm
I couldn't
Yeah.
see who it was.
thinking Troll City.
Maybe.
Quite possible.
If I can't see who you are, you ain't getting on the panel.
Yes, Sam, you have quite a collection of go-karts in your garage. You really do.
Yeah, I was thinking you got to start making like shelving or
Oh.
something in there.
You did have to.
I know who it is. I know who it is now.
Or hang them up from the rafters.
What in the world? Come on now.
Well,
If I had seen that name, I would have known that avatar.
Uh-huh.
I would have known exactly who that was.
you would have? I
I
would
didn't-
have.
I didn't see that avatar though.
Excuse me.
Oh. Yes.
I was just going to say that I had to go, but it was nice being on the panel with y'all.
You can
All right.
be around, John.
All right, buddy.
Later, John.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime, buddy.
Yep.
Thanks, man. And I can message you about saying just I know how YouTube is about it.
We'll see you, buddy.
Y'all take care. I'll be in the side chat, and I'll hop back up if I have the opportunity. When I'm done is what I need to get done.
All right,
right.
later.
Jessica, actually, that is a picture of me. My avatar right now. That is a picture of me. Right before I shaved my beard off.
I thought you would see that avatar, Stacy, and know who it was directly.
I couldn't see the avatar though.
Samantha, are you leaving?
I hope
I'm
not.
not going. Not yet.
Abandoned Places with
Sure.
Blake. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, he's taking off. Well, all right, Blake. Good to see you. Thanks for coming over.
Jessica, it was all ratty and kind of like pieces of it were like missing and pieces of it were burnt. And I got sick of it. And then I was about to shave it off. I was probably going to do it the next day, but I was on a Hazy Days stream and he's just like, "Hey, Cap Jack, why don't you go shave your beard off?" I'm like, "Okay." and I went and did it right on his live stream. Well, yeah, it's growing back a little bit. See, look, it's growing back for the
You
most
look,
part.
you look about 20 years younger without it.
Mm.
Well, this is pretty much the way that people end up liking it. You know, it's like around this length. You know, maybe a little longer. Sometimes I like the goatee, but I mean, whatever, it's fine. Either
It's
way.
about my weekly beard length, Justin.
Yeah.
Well,
I just let it grow.
this is like about a month, maybe 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks. Yeah.
Right. Well, when the hell I do mine? The end of August, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
so
Tater.
a little over a month.
I think
Take care, Tater. We'll see you later, brother.
Later, Nate.
Yeah, he got to work early in the morning.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, and there goes Craig.
oh.
I got to email that.
Oh,
Email
you got to email what?
That picture, my avatar picture.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Brian. That was Craig. Jessica.
Yeah, that was, yeah. John's Life is back in the chat up top there.
Sweet. Yeah, I really gotta get going, guys.
Right? It's just,
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy, buddy.
All right. Have a good night, fellas.
Gotcha.
Later, Jim. Thank you, Twisted. We'll see you.
You're welcome, buddy.
Later, everybody in chat. Have a good night. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
back out.
I'm gonna post the link again if somebody wants to come up. Y'all, I'm more than welcome if I know you. Man, since I got in trouble and got on probation with YouTube, I have to be real careful who I bring up.
Yeah, I can imagine. I couldn't imagine getting yelled at for just smoking a cigarette. You know, it's not like you glamatize it; you're just smoking the damn thing. What's
do
that
it.
4-speed? Oh yeah, he don't know you, so
There I am.
welcome back.
Thank
Do
you.
you know 4-speed, Jimmy?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you what he looks like. I just met him. I know he's not a troll or nothing, but he's new to he's very new to YouTube. I don't think yeah, you get some pictures. Oh no. Oh, what's this with the dirt bike?
He's been in a lot of streams. I catch him over in your streams, and I think over in Ken's streams, and I think that he's been into Brandon's stream a time or two too. So
Yeah, he came over to the,
How you doing, Matt?
Yeah, if y'all want to come in, the link's there. John, I just had you up. You said you had to go. If you want back up, just come back in the room.
what's up? Katana 600. What's up?
I got enough mods in here. If somebody gets out of line, it'll be taken care of.
Well, yeah, you're the only one that got the eject button though. When they come up in here.
Well, y'all know I'm trigger happy. So.
Yeah, well, last case scenario, just shut the stream down. So, you know, it's pretty simple. StreamYard doesn't take a whole lot to manage a stream.
No.
Frankie M, what's up, brother?
Come on, Robert.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on
Hey,
up.
Frankie.
You got to get used to being up late.
I can hop out of here. Ain't no big deal.
There's plenty of room.
We still got 3 spots to fill. So.
Mm-hmm. 4-speed. Fire up your camera and come on in.
Hey, Colorado Coin Honey. How you doing, brother?
What's up?
There he is. Man, my chat is so far behind. my StreamYard is actually ahead of my YouTube.
That's funny. Oh yeah, because you're not on the same device. That's why.
Yeah.
If you had your you're on your laptop, you know it better than I do. But if you had your chat from that, it probably because it's coming in on the same feed, it might be better.
Oh, yeah. It's working.
Nice, Brendan. That'll be fun. Skid steer, always a good time. Just don't get the bucket too high on an incline. You'll get to rocking.
Oh yeah, those things can get sketchy.
It can make a guy nervous, that's for sure.
Oh,
Y'all-
yeah. I bet.
Y'all
man.
hold down. Y'all hold down the fort for a minute.
All right, we'll be here. Let's just say I haven't played with them often, but often enough to know that you can get yourself in some trouble with them quick.
Yep, they get to rocking a little bit. And they can make you nervous. I like watching those guys that do the skid steer rodeos. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Man, talk about some operators.
I like the when they can put the mini excavator in the back of the truck without the ramps.
Yep.
You ever see that? I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I've never got to play with that kind of stuff, So like forklifts is the only. What's that?
I've had my fair share of that stuff.
Oh, I bet you have. Oh,
I'd like to have a backhoe, but they want a fortune for a used one.
Mm-hmm.
You buy a house for what they want for a used backhoe.
Yeah, I know. But if you think about it, the work it saves you, especially on a big piece of property,
Yeah, well, that's the main reason to have one. A lot of people have skid steers, and I've got plenty of neighbors that have skid steers, but nobody has a backhoe. And the reason why is because they're expensive.
Yeah. I know they ain't cheap. I know they ain't cheap. Trust me. I just dug 20 feet of driveway by hand.
I've got a drag blade for my tractor, but even at that, sometimes it didn't all that much fun to do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, trust me. I wish I had a ditch witch to do this. It would have made it a lot easier, because it was all hard pack, so it was like, and it's probably been there, 40 years. So it was not easy digging. And it was so bad that a pick wouldn't even work. I basically a pick wasn't helping. I basically used a steel rod with a spike, to dig in and prod. Oh man, wore me out pretty good.
Yeah, that's when you need about a 60-year-old spade. One that's got steel in it. Not one
yeah.
One with a flimsy handle.
Uh-huh. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Down at a time. Dig about 20 feet out, and then you take the file to it, sharpen the edge of the shovel, and go back at it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I picked it pretty good, and then beat the hell out. And I used an old shovel too, one that don't flex when you stick it in the dirt.
Yeah, I've got two of them. One that's got a wooden handle, and one that's got a fiberglass handle, and both of them flex at the shovel. In the metal, not on the handle. The fiberglass one flexes at the handle and at the metal part of the shovel. But
yeah, I got a really old one I picked up for free to the side of the road, and it's got an ancient handle on it, so you need gloves because it's got all those creases and cracks in it, from it being so dry. But the spade part itself is just solid. It didn't flex at all.
Said if you ever buy a new yard tool, the first thing you do is get rid of the clear coat off of the wood finish and then soak it in linseed oil. Otherwise, you'll be fighting blisters for the rest of your life with that thing. He said they should never use a clear coat or a varnish on a handle on a yard tool.
Right.
Hey, Pat, how you doing, brother?
What's up, Robert?
Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing?
Good. Figured I'd just pop in and say hi quick.
Why not?
I had
Why
one
you
round
always worry about time?
Pump
I
that
always
Friday
had-
night stream up, Robert. Let
Mhm.
everybody know you're gonna be live Friday.
I'm gonna work on getting that stream put together tomorrow. I was talking to Nate about it. I'm thinking one of these nights he's thinking he'd be down with us. I think about one of my Friday nights for a stream, holding a Friday Night Live burnout-a-thon.
There you go.
There you go. That'll get attention. You gotta wait till I'm at home though.
Yeah. On
I
Friday
can't
night
do
when
it.
you're home, let me know
Well,
and I'll line
we
one
could-
up.
We could do preliminary matches. Do like 2 a night and see who wins, and
I do a burnout with the big truck, but them tires are expensive, man.
There we go. We could run the stream one for 3 or 4 hours and do like eliminations, do 2 at a time, and wait till we get 2 remaining champions at the end and see who can do the best burnout.
Hey, Frankie, the guy you need to ask about those Icon toolboxes is Client Graphics. He was in here earlier, but I'm not sure that he's still here.
I didn't see him.
Antonio did a video on them too.
On an Icon toolbox or on the US General?
On the Icon. I posted it today, I believe. I got it in my watch later list.
I suppose I better get the stream set up for this week.
Damn, you set your shit up this early?
Yeah.
I do it about 2 minutes before I do the stream.
Yeah, I do mine when you see me.
Right, you're right. That's what I mean. I label it and get into it, send out a few invites, and then hit live.
When you see me, I'm here. You know?
I make the thumbnail a day or two later. Sometimes I make it at the end of the stream, but
I don't even do that. Oh shit, where'd everybody go?
huh? We're here.
We're here.
Uh-huh.
There we go. I dropped my Mo Money mouse and it went to my screensaver.
Kathy, I know Craig's your producer, editor, cameraman. It's all
I always
good.
set my
Hey, Lisa, good to see you.
I always set my streams up early because usually when a Friday hits, I forgot I've set them up. So it's kind of nice to have them set up ahead of time in case I forget.
Remind you to do it too, right?
Yep.
You know I'm gonna be on you now. If you skip a Friday, I'm gonna be calling you.
Mhm.
If for some reason you can't do a stream on Friday night, let me know and we'll get it covered. Okay.
Okay.
You get the hang
There's
of it,
the
Robert. And once you get used to it, it'll become fun. When you get to the point where it becomes fun, then you'll just have all kinds of stuff going on. It'll be good.
Right. You won't be watching the clock so much. You'll be like, oh, I gotta go because like I can see the sun come up. I gotta go.
We've done that before, hadn't we, Craig?
We've had a couple streams that have been 5, 6, 7, 8 hours long.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. I've seen Craig. I know Craig. Craig's a night owl.
That night I did the burnout on the Cub Cadet. I think that was an 8-hour stream. Four o'clock in the morning, I'm in the shop doing a burnout on the Cub Cadet 122 lawnmower.
Yeah, just what your neighbors want to see.
My closest neighbor is about 3 miles away. So.
Stream's all set.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of the new Icon tools at Harbor Freight, I saw a video today that was talking about the Icon sockets looking like the Snap-on sockets.
Dude, I looked at one of them Icon boxes at Harbor Freight, and they are freaking nice, man. They're out of my price range, but they are nice. But I don't have a problem with the U.S. General. I mean, My U.S. General boxes have held up great. I do want to get the 72-inch bottom, and all the goodies that go on it someday.
Over at that program I go to in the morning, that Heartlands program, we have nothing but Harbor Freight toolboxes and Harbor Freight tools in those boxes to go with them.
Yeah.
But we have pretty much all Pittsburgh stuff and Central Pneumatic, so
all that stuff's fairly decent. I mean, well, you can't. I don't know. I can't complain about anything from Harbor Freight that I bought, except for the hot dog air compressor. Do not buy it. It just takes too long to build air. It's not worth buying for anything.
I did buy one of those, but I bought one because I very rarely do I use it.
Yeah, but when I have to wait 10 minutes to put air in a tire, it's like
I've been meaning to get.
I've had really good luck with the air tools from Harbor Freight. Like the die grinders and the small belt grinders. I don't buy electric or cordless tools from Harbor Freight. I know people that do. When I go down that road, I'm a Ryobi guy.
Yeah, it was hard not to buy the bond. You know what I mean? Just the savings was so there, and actually, to tell you the truth, the one I got's treating me right. I've had it over 2 years now and loving it. But I hear you.
We have my dad and I ended up buying one of those. Not the Central Pneumatic, the Earthquake XT Impacts from Harbor Freight, one of the pneumatic ones, one of the pistol grips. When the first time we went to go get one, they're like, "Oh, we're out of stock. We can't keep them on the shelf," so we ended up having to order one online.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, for being a Harbor Freight impact gun, it's pretty freaking wicked.
Well, the tire guys that had the road service trucks and stuff that come out and put a tire on your truck or whatever.
Yep.
They don't use Ingersoll Rand stuff no more. They use the Earthquake from Harbor Freight. It's got more torque. They say they hold up better. So I mean, if those guys are using them, they got to be something to them because them guys are out on the road. They're not.
Oh yeah.
They're not at a shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm sitting here looking in a tire shop right now, and there's a guy he's got a new Icon box in the tire shop.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And Brandon, if I had 220, I'd be all set. I have a huge 60-gallon air compressor, but it runs on 220, and I don't have that here. Hell, my garage is run with an extension cord, so that's why I bought the pancake. I was, it'll be good enough. No, not even close.
Hey, I ran on extension cords for years, man.
Yeah, well, I literally have to drag an extension cord out across the driveway to plug in the garage.
My father-in-law bought the 3/4 inch Ryobi cordless impact.
Yeah,
and he already had a DeWalt 3/4 inch. The main difference between the Ryobi and the DeWalt is the Ryobi is lighter; it's not as heavier. And I mean, as far as performance, the Ryobi does just as good as the DeWalt does.
We used to have a Cobalt impact cap drive, and we still have it, and that thing is weak.
I've got 3 of the 1/4 inch impacts, and dude, I hammer on them. I'm hard on my cordless tools. I've burnt one cordless tool up from Ryobi, and that was a 5-inch skill saw, and I was ripping 8-foot long 2x8 into 2x2s with it. And when the battery go down, I'd pop the battery out, pop a fresh one in it, and keep on going. And I burn it. I intentionally burn it up because I wanted a new one.
I got over my first round of allergies. It was good for a couple of days. Now they're starting to come back again.
Zyrtec, buddy.
Yeah, I just took one tonight along with the vitamin C.
Hey, I got the hurting all week. Me and Craig were talking. He said, "Man, go get you some fruit." I went in the truck stop, bought 4 of those fruit cups. I got up the next morning, man, my joints felt a whole lot better. Oh, Red's back. Red, if you want to come up on the panel, man, let me know. Well, post this again.
Yeah, got the. And last week I made some wood picture holders. I've been trying to get rid of. I'm asking $5 a piece for them.
Say what?
I made these wood picture holders. I'm asking $5 a piece for them.
Can't really see them that good.
I have to keep playing with my brightness until I get it right. There you go. It's better.
Well, sorry about this, guys, but here goes the neighborhood.
Yeah. Redneck Metals.
Hey, Redneck. How you doing, brother?
All
What's up,
right.
Red?
All right. How's it going?
It's going.
Those look pretty nice, Robert.
I was going to say,
Thanks.
can you post a link to them, Robert, so I can get a good look at them? Or even put it in the Hangout.
Let me do that.
I spent all my play money this week.
I put
Hate it
them
when that happens.
I put them on my personal Facebook page for $5 a piece.
Now, I've never in my life, up until about 6 or 8 weeks ago, bought anything from Amazon. And my wife made the mistake of getting me a Prime account at Amazon, and I've been burning that thing up ever since she did it. She said, "That's the worst thing I ever did."
Uh-huh. You get yourself an Amazon credit card yet?
No, I don't.
What's
I've got-
the other one there? They got the gold or Prime, Amazon Prime. You got to get that.
I got Amazon Prime already.
There you go. Save a lot in shipping.
How do I
There-
present? How do I present, Jimmy?
Hover
Yeah.
over them. You'll see a box in the top left corner.
Yeah, the photos
Of his
are.
picture in the basement.
I got the photos uploaded to Hangouts.
Yeah, I heard it. Thank you.
I still gotta clean them all though.
Those are copper, right?
Yeah. 999 copper.
Hmm.
This is what I poured tonight before my crucible blew out on me.
Were you using a graphite crucible?
Yeah.
Did it have a crack in it or something?
No, I overused it.
What? It just too hot, too long type of thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I basically did all these pours one after another. No cooling time whatsoever, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And I pretty much melted the bottom of the crucible.
I
I
do
didn't
that.
know graphite. Didn't know graphite could melt, but it sure the hell did.
Hey.
I do that with mine all the time and never have a problem with it.
Yeah, but I've only been using this one crucible the whole time, man, since I got that double forge, and finally she gave out on me. I was wondering when she was gonna, because I mean, I poured about, let's see, 5 pieces the other night, plus like 13 pieces the first night I got it, and then this here. So
Yeah, it should have lasted longer than that.
I probably melted about 50 pounds in total.
Huh.
I mean, this right here alone is close to 20 pounds.
I'll be right back. I gotta go blow my nose.
Yeah,
Right.
man, these are pretty chunky there.
Yeah.
I like the toning on it though.
That'll look real good when you clean it up.
Yeah. I took the torch and ran it over the bottoms. So that's how I got like all this different toning on it just by the torch. Yeah. Some of them are layered though, eh? Like if you look at this one, you see all the ripples and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Flat back. And you got this one here.
Yeah, a little wire brush knocked the black right off of them.
Yeah, I was gonna use some steel wool. That's all I have right now. Yeah.
I did this copper one night and had a lot of porosity in it. I started degassing it with borax, and I don't have all the holes, the porosity holes.
I don't have any holes. What are you talking about?
I didn't say you. I said I was having this.
When I sit there and drive them,
You just need to heat it up to about 5,000 degrees, and then you won't get no holes. That's what I did. But then you'll blow out your crucible,
Yeah, then you blow out your crucible.
right? Fucking melt the graphite. No, you should have seen it, man. Like from like that much was all copper, dude, at the bottom. Like it was literally starting to go into the burner.
Burn.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it harden up. You can reach in there and pull it out.
Well, when it was still liquid, I thought it'd be a wise idea to get on my welding gloves and pour all that molten fucking copper into a big tote bin kind of thing full of water.
Yeah.
And yeah, it burned a hole in the bottom of the tote bin, and my floor flooded, dude. Yeah. So I had like boiling water on my fucking feet, and of course I was wearing fucking sandals.
What's up, WTF?
Yeah, because I don't play with molten metal with steel toe boots, I just sandals and socks,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the way to
I
do
learned-
it.
I learned my lesson the last time I was at home playing with the shot pot.
Yeah,
One of them dribbled out of there and hit that metal, bounced out and landed right on my flip flop. You want to talk about a dude doing the jig out in the yard now? I was trying to get that flip flop off in a hurry.
right. See, I like the way this one turned out, but I don't like this flashing on the side, eh?
All right.
But I mean, look at the lines on it, man. So like, I kind of don't want to take off the flashing. It's kind of neat though. This one came out not too bad. Copper's a lot different than pouring silver, though. I'll tell you that.
Two
Copper.
ATVs in our life. Hello.
Copper to me pours better than aluminum.
Oh yeah, aluminum's so slaggy, like it's and it cools so quickly. Yeah, these are chunky. Like you can see the layers. I slow poured this one. That's why you can see like the two different layers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aluminum tries to roll out of the crucible in a ball. But, copper.
You're pouring
pour
too quick. You're pouring too quick then with the aluminum. If you pour too quick, it'll all come out in one slab. If you pour slow, though, it won't. It'll just only so much will come out, and then the rest will kind of harden up in the crucible, and you got to remelt.
I was gonna say I watched one guy pouring aluminum. It poured out like liquid silver.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, but he poured it slow, guaranteed.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. When I first started with aluminum, I mean, I was using a whipping dish though, because I didn't have the forge. But yeah, I found if you pour fast, it'll all come out at once, one big blob.
Mhm.
Where if you pour slow, it'll come out like liquid, but a lot of it will harden up, into the dish or the crucible, right? Then you just got to remelt. I really like the toning on that one.
My little wood carving that I did, Red,
Yeah.
I redid it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I turned my camera back on.
Yeah, show me it.
Oh, nice.
That's a piece of pallet wood that I found laying in the parking lot. And I'm using my Ryobi tool to carve it stuff out with.
You're gonna sand that out smooth though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave some of the high and low spots, in the background, because I want it to look hand done.
Right. Where the corners are though, in the Texas shape.
Yeah, I gotta put some drafts in those. I know that.
No, I was gonna say try rounding the corners just a bit. Because if not, it'll pull the sand.
No, that's just a rough cut. I got a lot of cleanup to do on it.
Yeah, no, I know.
There you go. You can see it better. See the cattle brand at the top, and then
Yeah.
I put a little star where Houston is.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Just got like some nugget pieces in there, whatever.
Yeah.
It's 11:03 p.m. for me, and I got school tomorrow, so I'm gonna pop on out of here.
All right, buddy.
Later.
Thank you for coming.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm learning how to do this.
yeah.
Mike, WTF, Mike, I was with you. I thought she was trying to wash your mouth out too.
Yeah, Tim said he was streaming tonight. I'm just kind of been sitting around waiting, but I think he's still at work.
All right, Kathy, I'll hook you up.
I haven't even been watching chat.
I really hadn't either. I just happened to catch that when it went by.
All right, that'd be cool, Kathy.
How long's Mike been in here? I hadn't.
Well, you
Dude,
didn't hear me talk to him. I
guess not. I'm sorry, Mike. I missed you, buddy.
Yeah, him and Lisa have been talking to each other for about 10 minutes, man. So
Well, I had Red on presentation, and I was on presentation. I'm trying to. I emailed myself that picture of the icon, and I wanted to put it on here, but I can't figure out how to get it out of the email into my.
You just save it. You just save it to your computer.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that while I'm. Oh hell! Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
I got two super chats in one day.
There you go.
That's a record for me.
And now you know why you pop out the chat on the StreamYard side. Just
Well,
so
I
you
got it running over here on my
Yeah, I
right.
know, but it's way over there. And you're looking at everything else. Oh,
Yeah, I was just shutting off my volume on my phone.
okay. Craig, if he could download it, he'd put it in his pictures and he'd be all set. Oh, there you go. He did it again, Stacy.
All
Huh?
you gotta do, Stacy, is open up your email, make your email screen small, click on the picture and drag it to your desktop.
I'll do that after the stream.
Yeah. And look at the chat, will you?
Oh hell! Thank you, Mike. Shit.
Oy, ay, ay.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, I'm still learning all of it. Don't give me too much in one night, Jimmy, because you had me confused.
I'm just trying to tell you, man. You click onto that YouTube on the StreamYard side. Hit the view YouTube on the top right hand corner. Go in there, pop the chat out. Do you know how to size windows and move them around?
Well,
If you don't know how to size windows and move them around, don't worry about it. Don't bother with it. Just keep going the way you are.
we're fine the way we are.
Hey, Jimmy,
Yeah,
whereabouts you from?
I'm from New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. My old lady just asked because she thought you were from Boston.
Yeah, well, yeah, I got a bit of that Boston twang, but I'm not there. They speak a little different than I do. But it is New England. So yes, she was right.
Okay.
I am a Yankee.
So you said New England?
Yeah. New Hampshire, New England, yeah. There's a difference between everybody else in actual Boston. They got a whole nother twang.
I've never heard of like New England in the US. I've always heard of like New England in England, you know?
Really?
Well. Oh, sorry. New England is the northeast of the United States. What are you in England? I guess.
No, I'm in Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada. All right. Well, you know America. New England is known as Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. Those 5 states.
Yeah.
I thought New York was part of that too.
No. No.
I mean, I used to live in the States. I used to live in Marysville, Michigan. When I first came over to this side, when I first came to North America, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was born and raised in just outside Berlin.
Okay.
And then I moved to Michigan. I was like 15 when I moved there. Lived there till I was about 17, and then came to Canada, and then I moved back to Germany, joined the army, and then
I was gonna say, what were you, an army brat?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because you got a plain old kind of like American tone.
Yeah.
I don't hear nothing from England and Canada.
No,
in the basement.
My mom spoke fluent English, right? Like she's from around here, right? So
yeah.
I was pretty much raised by her, right? So, but no, I mean, I lived in Germany probably the longest, but I mean, when I joined the army, I was hired by the German regiment for the Canadian Army. they basically enlisted a bunch of us, right? Because in
Yeah.
Germany, it's mandatory. You have to serve a certain amount of years in the army once you hit a certain age, right?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, basically I had to go back to serve that. But I ended up in the Canadian military anyways, just hired through them, right? So, and then when I got out of the army, they gave me my my permanent visa residence here, you know. I'm not a citizenship. I don't have a citizenship in Canada, just a permanent visa, right? Right.
Permanent visa. That must be like a green card.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I have my U.S. citizenship and I have my German citizenship, right? But the only reason why I don't have my Canadian citizenship is because they want me to drop my U.S. citizenship.
Ah.
I told them straight out, I don't plan on fucking retiring somewhere where I'm gonna freeze my balls off. So that ain't happening. Yeah.
That sounds like a very wise man.
Right.
I guess we get a divorce. I'm staying here. And if it ain't here, I'm retiring to Scotland.
Mm.
My sister's fiance is going through the whole fiance visa process right now to come down here from Canada.
Yeah. Well, he lives in Canada.
Yeah, he lives in Hamilton, Ontario.
Oh yeah. That's not too far from me, actually. That's like maybe an hour or two away from me.
Hey, country girl. How you doing, girl?
But I'm like right by New York too, so.
What, are you over near the falls?
Yeah, I'm halfway between New York and Detroit, like smack dab in the middle, right? So, like I live right up by the London, Toronto area.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, what are you, just south of Toronto somewhere?
Yeah. I'm closer to London, the city of London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Antonio, I think that's YouTube. That's why everybody calls him Red. It won't let you put your words together.
Yeah, they don't like the word redneck for some reason, but you know, I tell YouTube to go fuck yourself. I don't care.
Yeah, it's just no one can type your name in chat.
Yeah.
I have a buddy that spaced it out just so that he could avoid that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on strike on YouTube anyways right now, so I don't really give a shit what they say.
No, I'm pretty close to being monetized, so I kind of play their game.
Yeah. Well, I got on strike for some bullshit, so it's not even valid. So
right,
that's called you a sub for sub channel.
Yeah, they call me a sub for sub channel, even though I was moderator on all the streams that they allegedly said I was asking for subs. You know.
Oh.
You know, and these channels that I'm in, that I'm moderator on, I don't even talk in chat. I'm up on voice, so you know, makes no freaking sense, right?
Right? Did you appeal it?
Yeah, but they didn't take me off strike. I still got 60 days to go out of 90. So, yeah.
Yeah, they put me on 90 days probation. I could watch all the live streams I wanted to. I could only participate 6 hours a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 hours a week for 90 days. So
They told me I was a sub for sub channel, and I told them to go fuck yourself, because at the end of the day, that's the whole point of fucking YouTube. You like your channel, you fucking sub them. They happen to sub you back, great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
shit.
Hello?
I mean, they're gonna start banning people for that. They might as well just delete YouTube altogether.
Yeah, I'll look for YouTube to go away in a year or so anyway.
No, it ain't going anywhere that fast.
No.
It's just experiencing some growing pains. That's all.
Stacy, did you see the arrowhead I'm working on for keychain?
Hey,
Yeah,
Brandon,
you
did
said
you?
you were going to send me one.
But yeah, I'm going to send you one. I'm going to try to make one even better and send it to you because I think you could. I think you could use it like a template to cut out something
Yeah,
mode.
Yeah, I use it for a mobile.
Hey,
Did you-
Brandon, did you get that email yet?
Yeah, I sent one back. The 3D fonting working for cutting the font out, for cutting it out in the decal.
I'll change it.
All right. Would it be better if she just sent you the rockers first, dude, and then the other part separate?
No, he's talking about the font, the regular font.
Oh, the font.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the vinyl decals.
For
Oh,
Tim.
okay,
I'm just gonna
okay.
change it. I'll take it off 3D.
Hey, Gaffer.
What's up, Gaffa?
Hey, Rhonda.
Bam.
Wait, well, yeah, all right. And Antonio wants to join. Stacy, you want me to put the link in the chat?
Yeah, you can. I will too.
Oh, where the heck is Tim at?
Okay, so on my phone.
Do what, Fred?
Oh, I was just wondering where the hell Tim's at because he said he was going to be streaming tonight too.
I thought Tim had to work tonight.
Yeah, but he works till 10 o'clock his time or 10:30 his time. I don't know. But then he's got to work the midnight shift tomorrow night, the graveyard shift. So he's like, I got to stream tonight because I got to be able to stay up as late as I can. That way.
Well, it's
Yeah.
only 10. It's only 10:15 our time. He got off at 10. He ain't had time to get home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like 11:20 here.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I took it off 3D.
Oh,
Mm. Yeah, he's on his way home. He just messaged me.
There you go.
oh, Jimmy beat me to it. He got his link in first.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's right here. That's why I was like, That's why I offered to take care of it.
I just trying to figure all this mess out.
I hear you.
This is all Greek crap to me.
I know you'll get it though. It's pretty simple.
I didn't even know y'all could just like post a link like that.
Well, I have a wrench here, so.
Well, so do I.
Well, there you go. You can post a link then.
What do I do? Just like copy the one up in the search browser?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I do.
but the thing is, you can't do it in the StreamYard chat. You have to do it in the YouTube chat.
I'm doing it in the StreamYard chat.
Say what?
You can get away with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm the host.
Well, why can't I don't understand.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure my links won't work in the. Craig, you didn't post it in the StreamYard chat.
I'm gonna try here. Hold on. Did it work?
Yeah. What do you say? What am I? Yeah. Guests can't comment in the StreamYard chat the chat on the StreamYard side. So, yeah. We have to comment.
Red just posted it.
Yeah, I just did it off
Yeah,
StreamYard.
but he's in the YouTube side.
No, I did it off StreamYards.
I don't even have a place to comment over there.
No. Like I copied the link on StreamYards and posted it in YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then posted it in YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say because on the StreamYard side, I can't even post in there.
No, I can't either.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that's how you did it.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I'm hitting up on 900 subs soon, so I want to like once I hit 1K, I'm just trying to learn this all,
Well, do you only do YouTube on a phone?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yeah, I had a laptop, but I was eating biscuits and gravy one night and dumped a shit ton of beef gravy all over my laptop. So
Yeah, that'll do it.
yeah.
What's up, Antonio?
Hey, Stacy.
Hey, Antonio.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hello, what's up?
Hey, Red.
How's it going?
All right.
I just told Tim, I said, drive faster, damn you. And he goes, I just slowed down to 5 miles an hour.
That sounds like Tim.
Right? Oh, I love giving him a hard time though.
Who is this you're talking about?
TLT.
TLC. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
TLT.
Yep. I think I've been over there once or twice.
Antonio, didn't you do a video on the Icon box?
Yeah, I did a walkthrough, and then the beginning of the video was about the icon box and my thoughts on it.
Hey, I'll be right back 1 second. I'm just gonna change my logo here. Hold on.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
Oh,
Go ahead.
in all honesty about the icon box, I would prefer to put the icon locker up against my U.S. General. I don't think the icon box, in all honesty, is worth that kind of money. Even though the box is, you can clearly tell the box is made of a lot thicker material than the U.S. General, but
Well, my thoughts on it I mean, you get more bang for the buck with the U.S. General box.
yeah. And
I like it.
there's only a slight difference between them. In the video I did with the icon box, I showed like the differences between the shallow drawers between the icon and the U.S. General. The U.S. General has deeper drawers on the shallow drawers than the icon does. The icon, if you were using a shallow drawer, you wouldn't be able to fit a set of wrenches in their organizer. It's too shallow.
I've had good luck with my U.S. General stuff, so I'll just stick with it.
I do like the icon locker though. It's got its own wheels and own legs. So you don't, it's not like the US General locker where it hangs on the toolbox. If you put too much weight in it, it's going to snap that little hinge.
Yeah.
Where the icon actually stands on its own weight. So that's a lot nicer in my opinion. So if I was going to buy anything from the icon, I would buy the locker. The hutch is pretty nice too.
Well, on my toolbox, I always take the little casters off anyway. I'll build a steel frame and put under the box.
Right.
So the way
it was a really long video. I think it was like 51 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, I always try to build a frame underneath them. Man, I cramp so much freaking weight in them. It's pathetic. The red dropped. I guess red dropped out.
He said something about in the logo, his avatar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been sitting down here for a bit now, waiting for you to let me in.
Yeah, and apparently you don't have to go anywhere to do that. When you go, oh, now it's not there.
I can change mine while we're.
Hey Joseph, how's it going?
See? But y'all screen looks different. Y'all screen looks different than mine does, bro.
What I mute for a second.
Jimmy took himself out.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Well, at least he didn't make you sit down there forever.
Well,
Now I can poke you in the head.
yeah. Well, yeah. At least in the basement, you can hear what's going on, and you can still participate in the chat. I've sat in the basement a couple of times just to irk people. When you're not invited, you just pop up anyways. It's like, I'm here.
Yeah, Gaffa's right. You can only change your icon when the camera is off.
All
Yeah.
right. I see. Well, that's what I did wrong.
Hey, Joseph.
What's
going
up,
on, buddy?
Joseph? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna stay muted for a second while this Final Cut is working because it's loud.
Guys, I'm gonna jump over to Tim's, so I'll see you guys later.
All right, later, Red.
All right.
I'll be over there in a little bit.
All right.
I keep getting these weird notifications on my phone.
That's because you give your phone number out like candy.
No, it's YouTube notifications from people I don't know who the hell they are.
Oh. Maybe you have secret admirers or stalkers.
I'm sure I have a few of those.
What kind of notifications are you getting on YouTube? On your phone? You could probably turn them off.
Watch Lindsay get dirty down the highway. Whoever the hell Lindsay is.
Wow.
Oh, Jimmy.
No thanks, man. I already got enough holes up there and dents. Thanks, Joe. Just what I needed. Another dent in the head. Hey, man. Don't make me bust this out. All right. We'll take care of you.
There's a Crocodile Dundee comment in there.
Oh, yeah, there is. Wish it would really cool off, man. It rained, but it didn't cool off.
Man, I'm in Kentucky right now, and it's freaking hot here.
Yeah.
Must be
It's like-
nice.
I'm regretting taking the AC out of the window.
All we're getting is freaking clouds, and they just bypass us.
Yeah, we had a week of cold, and I was like, oh, I guess summer's over. Took the AC out, and then the heat came back.
I haven't had rain here for a month. It ain't had the rain here for a month.
Yeah.
Dude, we got more freaking rain than we can handle.
Oh, yeah, we ain't getting any rain at all. The rain that happened, it was only, I don't know, it might have rained for 15 minutes earlier.
Well, the weather got where people said we were supposed to get some of that rain off of that tropical storm, but we never did get it.
Dude, it rained so much around my house, the post office roof caved in.
Our monsoon was supposed to start like September, the beginning of September, and we haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah. Joseph Grove, cool, man. Go back tomorrow, finish up that, get another gig, pay him better money. There you go. Hey, Craig, Gaffa, it's going to be a while before it snows.
Is that a 3D printer, Brandon?
No, it's a vinyl cutter.
Oh, okay.
I ordered my 3D printer this morning. Actually.
I'm about to set up my 42-inch vinyl cutter for a project for Tim.
Medicated Fred.
What's up, Fred? How you doing, buddy?
Jimmy must have shouted this scream out.
I did. All my rowdy friends are coming over.
All right, more the merrier.
Yep.
I buy a damn 3D printer and I can't even run StreamYard, so that ought to be funny.
Grab a broom and poke up. No, Joe, I got better than that, man. I got a nice machete right here. And
Hey, 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 hey,
you know.
hey, 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 hey! Y'all don't give him any idea.
I'll
That's
keep
my-
it sheathed.
That's my grandson right there, right now.
What are you
I
up
think
to,
everybody
Fred?
has a machete. I bet you he has one because of all them trees around him trying to get out of the forest.
Well, yeah. You can't go four wheeling without a chainsaw and a machete.
Right?
Hell,
You have to
anymore
make your
you
own
can't-
path.
Anymore, you can't drive down the interstate without a machine gun and a machete.
Well, I don't live in Chicago. Oh, Fred just opened a beer. There you go, brother. I didn't buy any. I should have too. Definitely should have.
I ain't gonna say what all's in there, but there's enough artillery to just probably start a small war.
Well, hey, it's the way you should be. I mean, I could fend off an attack from this desk. So,
DOT cop crawled up in here one day and I had one of my pistols in a holster hanging on the side of my seat.
yeah.
And he come up on the passenger side over there, and I rolled the window and stepped up there. He said, "Sir, is that gun loaded?" I said, "You ever shot anybody with an unloaded gun?"
Yeah, they ask that when they stop me too. I give them the same answer.
Well, it ain't empty.
He said, "Do you mind giving us your weapon?" So I pulled it up, popped the clip out of it on the way up, cleared the chamber, handed it to him. He said, "You have any more?" I said, "Yeah, hang on." After about the eighth one, he said, "Okay, never mind. You can put them all back. Just get out of the truck."
Right?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
kind of a stupid question.
Hmm.
You ever shot anybody with an unloaded gun?
Right. An empty gun is might as well be a
Need that
paperweight.
32 seconds to freaking
Yeah.
load it.
Yep.
You're gonna make sure it's loaded before you have to defend yourself.
Hmm.
You can bet your bottom dollar. If you see it, I plan on using it.
Well, the cops ask you that question. In reality, theirs has freaking got one in the chamber as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know it does.
They're supposed to be some kind of law on the book that if you have a concealed carry or open carry, you'll be able to carry anywhere in the country.
Yeah, it ain't there yet. They're working on it.
Yeah, it ain't made it there yet, but
They're working on it, and
luckily,
I can't wait till they do.
luckily, I was in Texas when he asked me that.
Right? Yeah, I bet you crossed a couple lines when you do that.
It depends on the state. Some
Well, that's
states
what I
don't
mean, you know?
require. Some states don't require licenses for open or concealed carry. Like Arizona, and I believe Texas is also one of them that doesn't require it.
No, you have to take the course.
Yeah, well, New Hampshire's is open carry, and you can conceal without a license. We were open carry before we did the unlicensed. It concealed, you know. So you
And I
can
have
do
a-
whatever you want up here.
I have a box that up in the back part of my top bunk up there. It's a wood box. I built it, but
Yeah.
like when I go into, I hadn't been to California years, but like when I get to the state line,
Yeah.
I'll pull over and put all my guns in that box and lock it,
Yep.
and then
So-
they can't do nothing because
Yeah.
all I got to do is tell them, "Hey, man, it's free."
Yeah. It's in a lockbox.
Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
California is one of the worst when it comes to guns.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I read a story once about a guy that was in New Jersey, swapping planes, and got arrested because he was swapping planes with a gun. It's because it was part of his tagged luggage, and they arrested him for transporting it or something. He was a big bull crap. I mean, the NRA finally got him out of it, but
if you're traveling across country in a car or a truck or anything, in my opinion, you're a fool not to carry a gun with you.
Yeah.
So I wind up in some highly questionable places a lot of the time, and a lot of times it's late at night.
Stacy, you do know that highly questionable area is the entire state of California, right?
Yeah, I know.
that's why he's highly questionable about going there. Along with the rest of the country is highly questionable about going there.
You know what? When they came to my number, I mean, I was pretty much committed. You know.
Yeah.
I could have said no. I really don't want to go, but
11 grand. That's a lot of money for one trip.
There was 11,000 reasons to go.
Right.
Versus about
you could do a lot
10.
with that money.
Yeah. How many days work?
It's 2,500 miles. I can do it. I could
day and a half.
I can do it in 3.5 days. I'll probably do it in 5.
Yeah. That's what I was figuring. 3.5, 3. I was figuring 3 to do it legal, right?
But you do the math. More. My wife gets paid $12 an hour. She only gets about $490 dollars a week. You're doing 11 grand in a week, dude. You're making more than my wife in like 3 months.
But I'm probably going to have at least $2,500 in fuel.
Yeah. Yeah. You own your truck too, right?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Me and the bank.
Well, yeah. So you're responsible for
No,
it.
technically the bank owns your truck. You are just the poor sap that leases it.
Yeah, but it means you got to pay to maintain it. Somewhat,
yeah.
You know?
I got to pay for the brake.
All the money you've put into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times has it broken down, Stacy, in the last year? What, 3 or 4?
I've had it 11 months. It's been in the shop 12 times.
Exactly.
Oh. Glad
it's never. It only once has it had to go to the shop on a hook.
Okay.
But it's most of the time it's usually bullshit dash lights and shit,
electronics or some crap like that.
You know? I got I pretty much got the DEF system, all of that crap worked out, I think.
I would hope.
That's a freaking many sensors and shit on this thing, man.
Yeah, and then the potlet goes and says one part working, it sends a code to the sensor, and the first thing the guy wants to do is replace the sensor.
Yeah.
How about you figure out what set the sensor into that? Yeah.
Get this. I loaded Thursday last week. Pull out of where I loaded, and all 3 engine check engine lights come on. I get a check engine, stop engine, and the generic engine light. And I look over, and the oil pressure says 0. I'm running 75 mile an hour down the interstate, and I figure, well, okay, it'll lock up any minute, whatever. I made it about 10 miles. And
I agree, Kathy.
I didn't hear no knocking, nothing. So I kept driving. I drove 300 miles with the oil pressure on 0. Well, it obviously had oil pressure, so I figured, well, it's the oil pressure sending in. I take it to the shop. They get it in there, do their thing, and they come back in and said, your water pump is bad. I said, how the hell do you get
Water
No
pump
oil.
has nothing to do with the oil
Wait.
pressure.
Wait a minute. That's what I thought too. Because my question was, how the hell do you get no oil pressure out of a bad water pump? He said the sensors are all on the same circuit. When one goes bad, it cancels all of them out. I said, but I have
Oh my god, that's stupid.
my water temperature sensor works. He said, yeah, but you have a water pressure sensor on there too.
Oh Lord.
It's on a different circuit. Well, the water pressure sensor was the one that went out. And it's made into the water pump. You can't buy just a sensor. You gotta get the whole water pump. So they put a water pump on it. And sure shit, it fixed it. I told my wife, I said, it's a good thing I'm not a commercial diesel mechanic, because I'd have never went there. I'd have spent thousands and thousands of dollars. I'd have pulled the motor out of it before I'd have put a water pump on it. But it was.
It's a pain.
Yeah, modern vehicles are not easy to work on. Yeah, it's like
And most mechanics, they just shotgun parts at it. Oh well, I can't figure out why the scan tool's telling me this. We're
Yeah.
just gonna throw some parts at it instead of actually diagnosing the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the guys over there at that shop, they were good. Because, like I said, I'd have never went there. But,
The way I see it, most mechanics these days don't know how to diagnose the problem without a scanner.
They don't. They're really just parts replacers.
I've
You know?
spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time in education fixing parts without scanners.
Yep.
well, I mean, I'm an old school engine builder. I mean, you know, you don't have oil pressure, you got a bad oil pump, you don't have any oil, or you got a bad sending unit.
Right.
Right.
Nowhere in that is there coolant, water pump, anything like that involved, you know.
No.
I mean, I sit there and
I
argue.
think
I got
I
pissed
think they
off.
have their place.
I got pissed off and I told the guy, I said, you know what? Just put your freaking water pump on there, and when it don't fix it, I'm not paying for it. But you're not taking it off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure as shit, it fixed the problem.
Right, two ATVs, all the good shade trees are dying off. Try and find a guy that could calibrate 4 carburetors on a Honda 750. Good luck.
I think scan tools have their place. You know, on more complicated stuff like your rig or more common cars nowadays. But you know, when you're working on something that's older than a 2002, then you know you don't really have that many sensors to begin with.
Well,
Well,
yeah, but that's why we like those cars, because the
Yeah.
sensors are never the problem. They're not
Hey,
there.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know what's sad?
I have 4 of them that are older than a 2002.
What's sad is, you know, I tell people this truck's been in the shop 12 times in 11 months. And when you talk to the mechanics at the dealership, they tell you that's good. Because the new ones they're buying are in the shop every week.
Right. Yeah. Especially the Volvos.
Volvos and any of the pack car stuff. Kenworth, Peterbilt,
Yeah.
they're in the shop every week.
Really? Kenworth's in the shop every week?
Yeah.
Damn,
Kenworth,
they've gone down?
pack car,
Kenworth, Pack Car, and Volvos are the top 3 around here.
pack car is the worst one. And I'm a Kenworth guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I love my Kenworth.
My 91 Kenworth Cab Oval was a dream, man. That thing never broke down.
Dude, that 05 W900 that I had before this one, I can't tell you how much. I mean, I pulled 125,000 pounds out of Pascagoula, Mississippi, 20 wide, 20 tall, 100 foot long, and took it all the way to Buffalo, New York.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't back under that load with a Freightliner to save my life. And I'm not a Freightliner guy, but this is
Uh-huh.
I like this little truck. I mean, it's I call it little because it's a shorter wheelbase than my Kenworth was. But inside, it actually has more room.
Mhm.
It's a I don't know. It's a throwaway truck. You get what you want out of it.
Disposable truck. That's bad.
Yeah. You get what you want out of it. You unload it on some sucker and go get you another one.
Dang.
You'd be
Hurry back,
surprised on
Joe.
how often the UPS and the FedEx trucks break down. They break down quite a bit.
Oh, I know. I have a buddy that actually does that. He's a mechanic at UPS.
You know,
He
you
gets a
know,
lot of overtime.
you know the truck that's in the shop the least amount, and you'll never believe it when I tell you. It's a freaking International.
I believe it.
I've never driven an International that I like, other than I drove a Lone Star Edition one time.
I drove a
did
lot
like
of
it.
I drove a lot of international box trucks. You know, they're older, but 80s
drove-
and 90s.
I drove a Lone Star Edition International, and it rode good. It looked good. It didn't turn worth a shit. But
I like
like
the
it.
older Peterbilts.
I had a 379 Pete that was a good truck.
I have a buddy that has a 65 Peterbilt for sale.
Needle nose Pete.
Yep.
They're hard to find anymore.
It's in pretty good condition too. Of course, it's been an Arizona truck most of its life, so it doesn't really have any rust.
So I'd love to go to Arizona and pick up an old Ford that ain't rusted to hell. Bring it up here and let it rust to hell.
It won't last very long.
Oh yeah, well if you don't drive them in the winter, they're okay. They don't rust.
I want 10 bars of what, Kathy?
Her soap.
Oh,
She's selling them on her, or at least Craig should be setting up her about page or something to that effect to sell her bars of soap.
10 bars. I don't remember committing to that.
Oh, you did.
Oh well.
Where are you
Yeah,
at, Stacy?
yeah.
You still in Washington?
Oh hell no, I'm in Kentucky right now. Almost Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Did they at least send you to a nice area in Washington?
I was in Yakima. You ever been to? You was in the military. Did you ever go to Yakima training ground?
Yeah.
That's where I loaded it.
Oh, okay. So that's not a bad area.
No,
What? You don't want to go to Chevy Chase?
I'm going to Bragg. I'm unloading Bragg, and then I got to go to Camp Lejeune and reload, which is 100 miles, about 100 miles.
Seattle has gotten really huge.
Yeah,
Are we talking the wrong
It's
Washington?
like freaking LA.
I guess we're talking the wrong Washington.
Washington State, not DC.
Yeah, I thought you were talking DC. I was like, there's no good pots.
No, we're not talking about Maryland.
well, there ain't much difference between the two of them as far as driving is concerned. Other than it rains every day, all day long in Seattle.
Yeah, but I found Washington State wasn't as ugly as Maryland.
No, it's pretty. It's pretty up there.
Yeah. I spent a
Because
couple
it's
weeks.
actually Washington DC, which is technically the Maryland's the state. Washington DC is the
District of Columbia.
what is it
Yeah.
called?
Yeah. The District of Columbia. It's a little
District
area.
of Columbia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
You know
why
what
I
I'm
was like
talking
that whole area is kind of like a ghetto, but not really, but kind of.
The nicest thing is the White House.
And it ain't what it used to be. I mean,
No.
it looks the same, but you know.
It's had over what I think 5 or 6 renovations since in the last I think 30 or 40 years.
I don't know. It burned twice.
That's because nobody likes the president.
We're not going political on here.
No. Nope. But I spent 2 weeks up in Cedro-Woolley, which is like an hour or so north of Seattle. I enjoyed it. It was like the only difference between there and New Hampshire is when you get to the ocean there, you're up in the mountains still. So, like,
Yeah.
My favorite mountain pass is in Washington. Actually, my top 2 favorite mountain passes. One's in Oregon, one's in Washington State.
Yeah.
I just opened my peach Snapple, and you know what the lid says?
Play again.
No, it says real fact 790. Your big toe only has 2 bones, and the rest have 3. Like just random.
Yeah, Snapple comes up with some crap on there.
Uh-huh.
I miss the glass bottles. But, yeah.
What? That's not a glass bottle?
Nope, it's a plastic bottle.
Huh.
We still have glass.
You can't get glass bottles in Arizona anymore.
No?
Even the Sobeys are plastic.
Why?
We still have
I don't know.
Oh, it's got to be that straw thing. You know, they're not recyclable and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, first thing I did is order a box of straws off Amazon.
I took that California load. I told my wife, I said, look, I got to time it where I can get into California and get back out in the same day. She said, why is that? I said, because they have a no idle law in California, and I am not sleeping in this bitch without it idling.
Right, yeah. All you got to do is, cross the border to Arizona. You should be fine.
Yeah. 29 Palms, I don't believe, is that far in.
29 Palms what?
California.
I'm not really sure where that is.
It's mid-state, I guess. Shit, I don't know. I'll get in and out of there in the same day if I got to do it illegal.
You don't have an electronic log?
Oh, it's in San Bernardino County. It is
Quite away from LA and all that bit.
It's near Riverside. It's in the middle. It's next to Joshua Tree National Park, so it's a good probably 200 miles from LA. So you're actually closer to Arizona than you are Vegas.
Yeah, that's not too far from Kingdom.
No, it's actually about 70 or 80 miles from Needles, California, and Arizona border. So it's actually where my wife's dad lives. You know where Lake Havasu City is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's near there. It's like 40 miles from there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump on 40 in North Carolina and haul ass.
Yeah, if you hit the 40 at Needles and Fort Mojave, and you go a little bit further, you'll hit Chambliss, and then you turn left and go down to the national park. So you can literally buzz right through Arizona.
Yeah, I'll run 40 all the way across the country.
I missed that. Running around. My big run was to Udizzi's. It was an hour ride. Woo!
Yeah, you'll literally pass Flagstaff and Kingman.
Yeah.
Arizona.
I have an ex-wife in Kingman, so I won't stay there very long.
Well, I'm sure you'll be able to get out in the same day as long as they can get your load off, because you're pretty close to the Arizona border.
In other
It's
words,
right. It's a brand new Oshkosh Hemet. I mean, get in it,
As long
start it
as
up,
it's
drive it
dark.
off.
there you go. Yeah,
But you know how brand new things are. Sometimes they don't start.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to talk to Tim about Tim and Red about the design of their decal. There's too much detail in there, and it's gonna be hard for him to weed out.
Where you got to take the load from, Stacy?
I got to pick it up at Camp Lejeune.
Ah, pretty decent drive.
I hear that too. ATVs. It's used. That's my normal run, but that's only a half-hour run. Freaking Wally World.
Home to Wally World. How close do you live to a Wally World, Jimmy?
A half-hour. Half-hour
wow,
ride. Yeah, it's all, and that's hauling ass, actually. That's doing like 50, 60 miles an hour on back roads.
I live about 45 minutes, but if I do 5 miles over the speed limit, I can get there in about 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, about 30 or 40 miles.
Well, the funny thing is I used to live in a city, and it would still take me a half hour to get to Walmart. It was only 4 or 5 miles away, but it'd still take a half hour to get there.
Yeah.
Well, here I got a Walmart just up the road here from me. There's 2 Walmarts in Killeen now. There's one on Stan Schlier, and then there's the old one on Lowe's Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 marketplaces.
Nope. I got, my town has 2 pizza shops, 2 convenience stores, and a bank. That's it.
It's about the size of my little town.
Yeah. Yeah. The good thing is, the only reason we have 2 of those is because we're like a cut through between 2 major cities, and we're like in the middle of the cut through.
The same here. In order to get to Tucson or Mesa or Chandler or Phoenix from my side, you literally have to go through Florence.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows about Tucson and everybody knows about Phoenix, Arizona, but nobody realizes when they're going between the 2, they literally go through Florence. You have a lot of people are like, "Where's Florence?" Well, you just stopped in Florence.
Yeah, well, no one reads a map anymore.
Well, there's a giant sign in every direction that says "Welcome to the town of
They don't
Florence."
read that crap, man. They're working at their GPS or their phone or whatever,
Or they're too busy texting their girlfriend.
They don't read road signs or law rules, nothing, It's like,
Dude, when I first started driving, we didn't have GPS, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have pagers.
No, you had a map book.
I think we had just started. I think the pager thing had just started when I first started driving. And every year you bought a new $100 road atlas. That was how you got everywhere.
And every once in a while you'd buy a local one so you could get around that city a little easier.
Dude.
And you always needed a passenger if you wanted to be more productive about it.
About reading the map? Yeah.
I've got a full-size briefcase at home, full of the paper maps for different cities throughout the country. And
hell yeah.
Dude, I could read a paper map and fold it while I was driving. No problem.
Yeah, fold it to the part that I wanted.
Now I can't imagine driving to the freaking corner store without GPS.
You're in trouble when your passenger that's reading the map starts flipping it upside down and like, oh dude, just give me that thing. You don't know how to read a map. Give me that thing.
The top is always north.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to be flipping it. Well, how do I know what's left or right? It's always north. What way you coming from?
Right?
Don't tell me right or left. Tell me east or west. That will be fine. How do you know it's east or west? Sun rises in the east, sun sets in the west.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why.
What if it's lunchtime? If you don't know where you're at, you're screwed.
If it's lunchtime, the sun's completely straight up above you, so
Right. Maybe.
maybe, yeah. But if you spend enough time in the military, you kind of get used to knowing your directions.
Yeah.
Let's just say I was a Boy Scout. They wouldn't let me join the military. But I've always had a fairly decent sense of direction.
I argue with my wife all the time because she has no clue which direction is north, south, east, or west.
Yeah.
So it pisses her off. I'm like, we're going east. Well, how do you know we're going east? Because I know exactly what direction we're going. That's
Sun's
why.
over there.
Right.
We're driving into it. We're going east. It's morning.
Right.
Dude, when I went to Iraq, when we cut out across the desert headed for Baghdad, there wasn't no map.
No.
We just went.
Gotta be crazy. I'd love to have done it, but let's just say they wouldn't have me. So thank you guys. Much appreciated.
And Baghdad wasn't a nice, pretty place to go to either.
No. Damn sure wasn't by the time we got there after all the bombing and shit.
Yeah. And Iraq and Afghanistan wasn't much better.
Dude, I went into one of Saddam Hussein's palaces.
Yeah.
They had us. I mean, they had us set up there for about 2 weeks. Dude, it's hard to imagine. You can't explain the amount of money and the amount of crap that man squandered money on.
Yeah.
Who the hell needs solid gold tiles to walk on?
Yeah.
Yep. You got all that oil money, though, you know?
There was a room in that palace, I kid you not. The only thing that wasn't gold was the paint on the wall. The floor had gold tiles on it, and they were gold. The trim was gold. The doorknobs were gold.
Yeah.
You know, just insane shit. Why would you do that?
Because they got money to throw around, man.
Well,
You
it's
know?
no different than living in like Saudi Arabia and driving a Bentley. You're driving a Bentley across the desert.
Why not? I mean, what would you rather drive across the desert?
Well, I guess it's better than a camel, but
Yeah. You know, it's better than a Honda,
but
too.
the only problem is if you run out of gas, at least you know the camel will keep walking.
Unless he dies.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, there was a lot of crap in his palace. He had some gold furniture too.
Yeah. He had a throne, literally a throne that was solid gold.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That throne would have probably paid the rest of our life too.
Oh, what's up? Lucky
Gold.
7 Mud Mowers is here. Good morning.
Gold toilets. I mean,
Hey, Lucky.
just insane stuff. And I was in Saudi Arabia for a little while, and you know, that's an excessive. They're excessive there, but nowhere near to the extreme. Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, but they're a lot nicer there.
Yeah. And what sucked
They're a crap ton nicer.
what sucked was you could stand up. You know, you look out the windows from the palace, and there's like plywood shacks and shit right across the street, and this
Yeah.
great big palace in the middle of
Nowhere.
in the middle of the freaking ghetto.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucky. Yeah, it just didn't make no
And there's
sense.
a lot of nice people in Iraq too.
I met some of the nicest people I've ever known in Iraq.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, there's two ladies, and they were just friends, but I still talk to them to this day. They'll contact me every 3 or 4 months. Hey, just letting you know we're okay, and we'll talk about what's going on and this, that, and the other. And, I don't know. They're just nice people.
Antonio, do you have tools in your kitchen?
Antonio's got tools everywhere.
Yeah, I have a toolbox in my kitchen.
Okay. I
Why?
thought that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, Antonio's got tools everywhere.
It's like his
I have
kitchen's
tools in
looking
my
like a
in my
shop, isn't it?
kitchen, and I have them in my living room. I have them in my barn.
I guarantee you, he can sit where he's sitting at and put his hand on at least 8 tools.
Yeah. There's one right here.
All I got next to me is antique tools.
Right? I don't think. Well, I got a couple of tools sitting here, but they're nothing special.
Everybody says I have a lot of tools. I say no. Antonio got a lot of tools.
Well, I'm checking out his latest video here, and he's like, "Huh? I take it you're
I
not
do all my
married?"
videos in front of the toolbox. Yeah. I have that refrigerator right there next to
Yeah.
the door. On the other side of it's an orange cart, and then there's a red toolbox.
Yeah.
It's a 72-inch toolbox.
Have you seen the pearl white box? U.S. General box yet?
Yeah, I have.
It looks good, but it wouldn't look good in a shop environment very long.
It would last about a total of an hour for me, and it would be black.
Yeah, it looked like shit.
Does anyone know Dirty Diaper 21?
I've seen Dirty Diaper around.
Hey, Dirty
Hello.
Diaper.
He's like, I broke Antonio's thumb for the 30th time. Hello.
I can't see where we're at for thumbs up. But
You know those white toolboxes would probably look good in one of those barbershops. It's like a service station type barbershop.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think for somebody like the Den of Tools, the white box would be good, where he's not like always greasy.
Yeah.
He's very rarely greasy. But for somebody like me that is always greasy, it's kind of pointless.
I saw it. Me and my wife were talking about it. She said, "Why would you want a white toolbox?" I said, "The only application I can see where a white toolbox would keep from getting messed up is if it was a woodworker's box.
Yeah.
Then you can blow the sawdust off of it."
Now a little tool with pinstripes.
The Kuhn Trucking, how long would that white toolbox last if Wally got a hold of it? It wouldn't even last 5 minutes.
Right. I couldn't imagine a white toolbox. No, thank you. I saw that and I was like, not in my shop.
I saw.
Well, I thought it was funny because Wally is one of his mechanics, and Wally he doesn't leave any of his tools in his toolbox. Clay from Kuhn Trucking had stated the other day that he went to go grab a tool out of Wally's toolbox, and he pulled his hand out, and there was a glob of grease in his toolbox. Like literally a handful of axle grease just laying in the toolbox.
That's a good place to store
I saw a hot pink 5 more carts. U.S. General. But I think the guy painted it. I haven't seen one in the store.
No, he painted it.
It was on a YouTube. I think it was on a YouTube video that I saw it on.
Bearded CB82 has a hot pink Snap-on box.
No, it wasn't a Snap-on box.
No,
I know.
I'm just stating that you can find pink ones out there. I can guarantee you the U.S. General wasn't originally pink, though.
I know KC used to be the painter for Gas Monkey Garage. Has a pink Snap-on box.
Yeah.
That's somehow times how my uncle gets some of his name brand toolboxes cheap. He gets them a little bit scratched up, and he'll strip them down and repaint them.
It's not really hard to pull the badging off. I could pull the U.S. General badge off my cart and put a Snap-on badge on it.
Yeah.
There was a friend of mine. He bought a U.S. General 5-drawer cart. You know, just the generic ones at Harbor Freight. I think he bought it in black. He actually painted it red, put a Snap-on logo on it, and he traded it to the Snap-on dealer, and the Snap-on dealer gave him like $20,000 for it. He literally paid like $200 for the box, and he got $20,000 out of it.
Good luck trying that one.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually realized it after the fact or not. All I know is that he literally showed me the check that they gave him. He gave him a cheap Harbor Freight box, and he got $20,000 out of it, and he literally used that to get a Snap-on box. It was hilarious.
That is hilarious. They might not have never noticed it. They might have just pushed it aside or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Or pushed it off on
someone else. Yeah.
Yeah. They probably pushed it on somebody else.
I've always had good luck with my U.S. General boxes.
Well, I haven't had any issues with mine.
The only problem I ever had was I had one that I had too many drawers on it, and the box fell over, and it bent one of the slides.
The only thing I don't like about the U.S. General boxes is that stupid little plastic hinge on the right side of the drawers.
Oh, yeah, you got to slide it over to open the door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that either, but there's an easy fix for that, too.
The new Icon boxes don't have that anymore. But for the price tag, it's a little high. That's why I had stated earlier I'd prefer just to buy the locker. Because the locker is really nice.
Yeah, I believe I would. I just think my money's better spent on the U.S. General box. I mean,
I'm happy with my Husky.
Yeah, well, if you think of it, you can get three 72-inch U.S. Generals for the price of one of those 56-inch Icon boxes.
I like the 72-inch box. You know, you go into Harbor Freight, and they have the 72-inch box with all the add-on stuff hanging on it. You know, this, that, and the other. And I would love to have that whole setup, but like I said, I'd build a steel frame put underneath it so that all the weight is steady on the box.
Yep.
That box that I got from Craig, I mean, I bet that box full of everything in it, I bet it weighs 2,000 pounds now.
It wouldn't shock me.
No, not at all. I've had to call lift trucks to move some toolboxes a time or two. They can get quite heavy.
My machinist box, when I moved, we took a rollback wrecker out there,
Mm-hmm.
and I put 2 of my machinist boxes on that rollback wrecker, and it was sitting on the overload.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about machinist boxes, I saw like Roland Chess Kennedy for 150 local.
It's not bad.
That's cheap if it's in good shape.
It was pretty good shape.
Heck, all I got is a couple of old hand-me-down Craftsman boxes.
I've got
They look it too.
a 65-inch Kennedy with both with 2 add-on sections on each end and a locker on one of it, and I'd hate to know how much money I had tied up in that box, and I don't use it. I mean, I got rid of the lathes and the mills, but it just sits there full of machinist tools.
Waiting for you to buy another lace and mills.
Well, that's why when I sold the machines, I didn't sell the tool. The tooling is an expensive part.
Oh yeah, that's all it's here.
I spoke to Harbor Freight the other day when I was doing that video, and they had let me know that the Vulcan line and the Titanium line are coming out with 120 and 240 volt plasma cutters.
I thought they already had a plasma cutter out.
Chicago Electric plasma cutter.
Vulcan
And it's only 100. It's only 120 volt plasma cutter.
Vulcan don't have a plasma. I'd have thought for sure Vulcan had one, but I could be wrong.
Vulcan doesn't have one yet. It's coming out in January.
Can't wait to see the price tag on that.
They told me somewhere in the range of about $600 to $700.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when a Lincoln could cost you upwards of $2,000 to $3,000.
5 years ago, 5 years ago, I bought a Miller plasma cutter, 240 volt, and I paid like $3,100 for it.
Yeah.
And when the shop burned, it was in there. And
I'm gonna be doing some more exclusive videos too. When they get the ratchets and the sockets and the wrenches and everything in, I'll be doing videos on those. I'm more interested in the ratchets and the sockets and the wrenches and than I am the toolbox, to be honest.
Well, I mean, the pictures you see looking, when you're looking through the icon box, I mean, some of the pictures are pretty impressive.
Yeah, and when I was messing with it, it was quite impressive. The drawers, the slides, and the ball bearings seemed a lot smoother. There was less drawer wiggle, the drawer side to side bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was a lot stiffer on the Icon. The deep drawers were really deep, but it was the shallow drawers that kind of is telling me not to buy one because, my US General, the shallow drawers they're 2 3/4 inch deep on the shallow drawers, where the shallow drawers on the Icon are 1.5 inches. It's not very much room for a thing of wrenches sitting on a wrench organizer.
What I thought was funny was I saw one advertising for the Icon box, and it had two people standing in the bottom drawer of the box, and I'm thinking to myself, who stands in their freaking toolbox?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people do that, and for the Icon box, what they're trying to do is represent that the drawer can take a lot of weight without tipping the box. That's what they're basically doing.
I guess so. Any box, if you open enough drawers with weight in them, is going to turn over. I don't give a shit what kind of box it is.
Exactly, yeah. One drawer at the very bottom of the box, big deal. Try to have two people standing in one of the top drawers. I guarantee you it will flip.
Yeah, if it don't break off.
Right. I do
Guys,
think the hutch is really nice. The hutch in the locker and the top storage, the storage cabinet at the top on top of the hutch. Those three items I thought were pretty nice.
I wish they would come out with a hutch for the 72-inch U.S. General.
Yeah, I agree. A hutch for the U.S. General would be nice.
That's the only thing that line is lacking, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the locker for the U.S. General is kind of lacking too, because it literally hangs on the side of the toolbox. If you put too much weight in it, that stupid little bent piece of metal that's holding it onto the toolbox, it's gonna snap off, and then the locker is gonna fall because it's literally suspended off the ground.
Well, I've got the 7-drawer edition on. Well, I had it on my 5-drawer cart,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked good, but that one end of the box was, you had to be careful because you would turn it over. But
I don't like how they hang on the toolbox. I think it's a poor design.
Well, Snap-on is designed the same way.
Yeah, but Snap-on also has the freestanding additions as well. They don't just have the ones that hang on the toolbox. Because you're literally counting all that weight that you're putting in that box
on that
one little
lip.
Yes, one little 1/4-inch lip that is maybe 18 gauge or maybe 14 gauge steel.
At best.
Yeah, and all it takes is a good 1 or 2 pounds over that limit, and it's gonna snap right off, and then all your tools are gonna drop to the ground.
Yeah.
If the box doesn't break under the weight of the tools, you're lucky.
Well, I don't buy expensive Snap-on boxes. My shit gets dented and
Right.
scratched, and I use my shit.
Right.
And I'm not saying nothing against professional mechanics and stuff. I'm not in my boxes every day. I don't see my boxes every day. So when I'm there, I'm trying. My boxes get wiped down.
The thing is,
maybe
you're
once
not
a
in them
year.
every day, Stacy, but I am. And I've never
Yeah.
had any issues with my U.S. General. I'm in it 20, 30 times a day.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about as far as no dents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My boxes might get wiped down once a year.
Yeah, the top of my my 56-inch topper with that's one thing I don't like about the U.S. General. The 56-inch topper, the top is so shallow for the lid.
Yeah.
I wish it was more like a hutch style where you had 8 or 9 inches of height when you close the door, but they didn't make them that way.
Whatever you put up there's got to be flat. Screwdrivers or files or something like that.
What I put up there was all of my stick rods.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing that fits pretty well, and I have like 2 or 3 small like M12 chargers up there that actually are small enough that you can close the lid and it doesn't get in the way.
Yeah.
But most of my electrodes, my welding electrodes, are up there.
All right, hey
Jimmy,
Stacey, what up?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah,
All right,
I think
Jimmy.
to shut it down anyway. We've been running 3 hours.
Exactly. And I'm getting poked by some other folks to go say hello. So I'm gonna take off. Thanks. I had a great time.
Take it easy, Jimmy.
Catch y'all later.
Yeah, I'm
right,
shutting it down. Yeah.
All
Everybody,
right.
thanks for coming. People that are left, Brandon, Antonio, Jimmy, appreciate y'all coming up on panel with me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And
No problem.
We
Thanks
will-
for letting me on, man.
we will see y'all later. Y'all just bring it.
Peace out, bro.
Hey, Brandon, stick around a minute.
Okay.
Peace.
Later. See you, Antonio. Hey, do you a chance to get a box?
No, we'll do that tomorrow. I'm sorry it's taking so long.
Oh, it ain't no big deal. I mean, I'm not going to be home for another 10 days or so anyway. I was just going to tell you, no hurry, just whenever you
Do you
can.
need to talk to me?
No. I was just asking Brandon a question. I didn't want to ask him.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
All right, later.
Call me if you need to talk or something.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I didn't end the broadcast.